Hi, Charles SirBookSage here with a quick Sunday catch-up chat video. It is December 12th, 2021, and I'm actually still working my way through my Okorafor reading project that I started at the beginning of October. Now, I should know by now that trying to do any type of structured, organized reading project in the month of October is a stretch, because I'm an IT professional. That's what actually pays my bills. And the company I work for gets very, very busy, particularly in the last quarter of the year. So my Octobers end up being probably my busiest month of the entire year when it comes to my IT support that I do for the company I work for. And just like last year as well, it just really cut into my reading time. So about halfway through October, I realized there really isn't any reason for me to worry about a entirely self-imposed, self-created, like not even real, like deadline to reading these books. So I made the decision that I'm going to take my time and continue to work my way through this set of Nnedi Okorafor stories, and I'll finish them as I finish them. So no worries, no pressure. And I will just enjoy, because that's the point of reading, is to actually enjoy what you're reading, not to try to rush it into some fake deadline that's not even real. Anyway, I am currently reading The Shadow Speaker by Nnedi Okorafor. Now, this is a novel. It is connected to her Zara the Windseeker, which I absolutely loved that book. And this takes place in the same sort of story world, the same area, a little bit in the future. And I didn't even know this book existed until mid-September, and only because Nnedi Okorafor tweeted out about it herself. She periodically does these Twitter threads where she touches on each one of her published books. And she mentioned this one. So I looked it up online, saw that it was out of print, and found I think a Goodwill somewhere, I think in Columbus, Ohio, that had this listed that you can order online. It was their loan copy. And so I ordered it and had it delivered. And it looks like it was a school, Jones Middle School in Upper Arlington, in Columbus, Ohio. So they had this for a while, apparently discarded it. It ended up at that Goodwill. They listed it online, and now I have it. And I'm really enjoying it so far. Now, as far as my channel goes, I haven't really been posting much content. Not for a while, actually. I think I posted like 2 videos after that Okorafor announcement video. Now, if you look up on the shelf over here, you'll see a camera. That's my Fujifilm X-T1. That's the camera that was filming my videos for this channel for about the past year and a half or so. I enjoy photography, so when I'm not reading, I'm usually with my camera out and about. And I bought that for photography, and then just said, hey, maybe I can record videos too. But that camera has been on its way out for quite a while, and I've been slowly saving since the beginning of 2021 to replace it, because it desperately needed replacing. Even the whole rubber grip on the whole back of the camera has fallen off and everything at this point, and the sensor is mostly shot. So just a few weeks ago, I finally bought the Fujifilm X-T3, which is what I'm recording this video on. For people who like the tech stuff, it's the Fujifilm X-T3 Eterna film simulation, my Pentax 28mm f3.5 old vintage lens. It's like a 50-year-old lens. Falcon Eyes RX8T light, cheap softbox bouncing off the ceiling. D4 Mini microphone, which let me know how the audio sounds, because I usually record the audio separate into the computer with the Blue Yeti Pro. And I bought a D4 Mini and it's plugged directly into the camera. Something else I'm testing out. It's a much smaller microphone that's less, it's less of a thing. It doesn't have to be on this that monitor arm coming in the way and getting in the way of my computer, even though technically it's on a GorillaPod right in the way of my laptop. So not where it's going to stay if I continue to use it. I'm going to try to like boom this or something. But something different. So new camera, new mic, and just let me know what it looks like, how it sounds like. I've spent the last couple of weeks really kind of getting this camera set up for photography, but also to be my main recording camera now for my channel, so I can actually get back to regular content. And it also can live stream. So I've done a couple of live streams on my channel. I'll link the little live stream playlist down below. And that's something I want to do in 2022, whether it's once a month live stream or even like once a week, like maybe every Saturday night or something. I don't know yet. I'm kind of working through what my 2022 plans for this channel are. And I'm trying to hopefully come up with a much more focused and consistent set of content for the new year. So for the rest of this year, I'm just going to be laying low and chilling. I probably will do a live stream at some point here in the later part of December, if nothing else. I don't know if I'll have any other videos up before the year's over, though I am recording some. I have a Winds of Winter theory video coming on where I'm going to just speculate about which characters I think are going to die in the next book, because there's currently 19 POV characters plus 3 major non-POV characters. And with only Winds of Winter and A Dream of Spring, Martin's going to start needing to kill these characters off to be able to even just finish his story at all, because that's way too many people running around to follow. He's got to start bringing all these characters back together, and many of those on their way coming back together are going to start dropping like flies. So a fun video to just speculate who I think is a goner. So that is coming up soon. I might have that up before the end of the year. If not, it'll definitely be one of my first videos for the new year. And I'll definitely be recording a like BookTube 2020, BookTube 2022 like goals video coming up. So I just wanted to do that quick little catch-up video, just to say hello, let you know I'm here, I'm back, I have working equipment again. Thankfully, that was a long year of diligent saving to be able to get this camera when it came up on that sale price I was hoping it would show up for, which it did. So now I'm looking forward to the rest of this year, to relax, continue just absolutely fantastic reading. If you haven't read any Nnedi Okorafor, go pick up one of her books. Quick little caveat about her stories. She has 2 main kind of storylines she writes in. You have a whole set of books that are loosely all running in the same timeline. And then you have her other books run in this other timeline. So for example, her Insibidi series, Akata Witch, Akata Warrior, and then there's another Akata book coming. Those books tie into her The Book of Phoenix and Who Fears Death. They're all in that same sort of story world. And then you have Lagoon and her, like, let's say her Binti trilogy. Those are all connected to each other in their own kind of story timeline. I don't think the 2 storylines interconnect with each other. I think they're just separate sort of story universes at this point. But that's one of the cool things I like about her books, is there is some interweavability into the stories. So anyway, I'm just going to wrap this up. I'm going to finish my tea, Scottish breakfast, and I will sign off with a happy reading.